Abby told me that she her tan washed away.
Oh, did it?
Some of it, not all.
No, because she was Oompa Loompaing it from like the wrist down.
Like from the the jawline
Her
down.
jawline. I was like, I don't know. So I was like, who spray tanned you? Yeah.
Yeah.
But you did it.
Anyways.
Yeah.
All right. Welcome back.
Yeah.
Two besties.
No boundaries.
I'm Katrina.
I'm Julie. We
Welcome.
didn't change our names or anything.
No.
Still the same people.
We should come up with we should use our childhood names that we wanted. Mine was Lisa.
I know.
I don't know why. I think we talked about that before. I think it was because it was simple.
Yeah, I can't remember what mine was supposed to be. I don't know. I can't remember.
Juliet.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
Something fancy.
Yeah. So welcome back.
So I have a question.
Oh God. Okay.
So I recently saw on TikTok,
Oh boy,
people were saying what their apocalyptic skill would be. So if the world ends or world is plunged into apocalypse, okay?
Okay. Like zombies and shit?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So like say
End of the
COVID was
world.
taking us all out or something like that or whatever, or something actually real. Was taking us all out. What would be your apocalyptic skill? What would be your skill that would contribute, that would keep you alive so they wouldn't just kill you and like do away with you?
I don't feel like I have any survival skills. That's my problem.
Yeah.
Well, we know I can't run.
Yeah, no, I can't outrun the zombies. So I'd have to like pick a home base and be like, you're in a community
I think
of people that have survived. What is your apocalyptic skill that you're going to provide?
Is
like, you're not going to be a
strategist a skill?
Okay. So you'd have to like get some power, be a person in power.
Or you learn how to influence the people of power.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah.
Like, I don't necessarily want the power. I think
people are talking about it because Last of Us just came back on. Have you watched that on Max at all? It's pretty good.
Oh, I saw that on, I actually was going to ask Dwayne
to watch it. Mandalorian guy in it. Yeah. So Bobby asked me what mine would be.
What's yours?
And I think I would have to be like a cook. Honestly, I think I'd have to like,
I don't know if I could do it because it would be, oh yeah, it is. It's that, Pablo Pascal.
Yeah. Yeah. So like a fungus is taking over.
Okay.
It's really creepy. It's really good. I've only seen season 1. We're letting season 2
it's a
load.
TV show.
It's on Max. But I think that's why people are asking, because there's different communities that are stationed all through the US. And the different ones, like one's a really like Western-y type town. One is more like big city. I think it's Kansas City is a really biggest like city type one. And they're kind of like extremists kind of there.
See,
so,
my problem, my problem is that to be a cook in that type of situation, when you say cook, like you're going to have to like kill, clean, slot, like.
Yeah, that would be my problem. Yeah, I would be able to, I wouldn't go hunting for the food.
Can I be the maid?
Okay, clean.
I might be the maid.
Yeah, I would totally, like, I'm like over here, like, I know it's stereotypical for the woman to have to do like cooking and cleaning, but that's what I would have to do because I can't build. You don't want me building things. I shouldn't be building the burial wall. Zombies will get in.
I would like to say that I believe I'd be good if somebody taught me how to shoot. But that's just me.
But then we're wasting ammo teaching you to shoot. Ammo's scarce.
Okay, then yeah, no.
Yeah, see what I mean?
I may be able to be good with a knife.
Yeah.
But that would mean that somebody'd have to be close to me. Like I never want to be an animal
fight. To be close. Like I stabbed this deer to death. Like
it only gored me like 4 times.
Yeah.
Like yeah.
So I thought about that because I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm with you. I'm like, I have no survival skills. I can't make a fire out of nothing. Like
I think like that. I think I could. I just feel like I'd always be unprepared.
Yeah.
Like I can start a fire. I'll start a fire. I'd have to find the wood though.
Yeah.
And then you got to find the like flint or the like.
Yeah.
The igniter.
Yeah. And this isn't a video game. So like this would be,
It's like that movie. What was the one that Sandra Bullock was in? I never did watch it because I knew it would be my like. So you're gonna laugh at this. It would be like my wake up panic attack after I've been drinking because drinking alcohol of any kind gives me panic attacks for some reason now. Welcome to my 40s.
Yeah.
I felt like if I watched it, I would wake up in the middle of the night like just in a sheer panic.
And it was the one where she wears
the bird
box.
Bird box. I was like, I can't watch it.
I think that's what it's called.
I can't watch it because I would wake up just Like,
It was.
it
Yeah,
would
you
bug
couldn't
me.
show your eyes. Yeah. Yeah, bird box.
Yeah,
I don't know where
and
I
she
put
had
that.
kids.
Mhm.
Like, she had kids and stuff, and, like,
Yeah.
I just
Mhm.
a
Yeah, it's
part of me
creepy.
wants to watch it, but that was, like, a post-apocalyptic, wasn't it, or something? I thought it was like a
Yes. Yeah, I think so. Yeah, seeing the kids have bandanas on too. Yeah. Yeah, I see, I'm with you, like, I mean, I was trying to talk to my husband about this, like, "What do you think?" And he goes, "Well, let's be honest. The first wave is gonna get you. You're gonna die the first wave. Like, you're
he's
not
like,
gonna."
"You are gonna
I'm not gonna
you're
survive.
not gonna survive
I'm
it."
not gonna survive. He's like, "It doesn't matter what you think your skills are gonna be. Like, unless, someone has protected you or locked you away and all the zombie we've built this like, you're not gonna survive."
No. Well,
Yeah. Yeah, and it's
I
true. I can't run, so I would be able to outrun the zombies probably, and I can't be quiet in a situation like that, or is it quiet place where you can't make noise or whatever? Yeah. So, yeah. So there we go.
I think I'd like to think that I would make it
I would hope.
through the first
I would
round.
hope. I would hope when, like, it hits, I'm in a Costco. So,
We
like, there's
like
an
to
everything.
strategically be in places,
Like, I
fitness.
hope if the apocalypse happens, I'm in a Costco because then we can lock the doors and be secure. It doesn't have any windows. And then there's,
That
like,
is true.
supplies. There's a butcher. There's,
I had never thought
pizza.
about
There's
that.
Costco dogs.
Hot dog water.
Hot dog.
Um,
Yeah.
I've never thought about that. Costco has no windows.
Yeah.
Why did that just hit me? Like,
They're like a seedy bar downtown
I wonder
somewhere.
what it's like when the lights are off there.
I don't know.
It's gotta be like a warehouse,
Yeah,
just
you just
dark.
find me in the cheesecake thing just making myself sick.
That's the only thing. All of their baked goods wouldn't last more than 3 days.
No. Yeah, we'd have to all eat them all first. But, I mean, yes, there's barbecues, there's pellets. You can survive. That's the only way it's gonna have to happen.
So the reason that Costco warehouse doesn't have windows is because it's maximizing usability, wall space for shelving and merchandise display. Makes total sense.
Oh,
Great, great business adventure there. Controlling lighting and energy costs and minimizing distractions for customers. They get it. Except the problem is they fill it with a bunch of stuff that distracts you.
yeah.
That's how they get you to buy the granola bars that you really don't need, or the
Or that
giant bag of
or
M&Ms.
that you're not gonna like. Like, you're like, "Yeah, these look good," and you get them home, you're like, "Well, now I have 72 of them, and they taste like sawdust."
That's why you
Yeah.
taste it all, Julie.
Yeah.
That's why you taste it all. I will say Costco is probably oh my god, they're switching their menu items
No.
for
Dollar 50.
2025.
Dollar
Okay, were the hot dogs always a dollar something?
Yeah, dollar
I thought
50
they
and you get
used
it
to
and you
be
get a soda.
less. But hot dog okay, so a hot dog and drink
Chicken
combo
bacon
are still a
sandwich.
dollar.
Oh, okay.
Chicken bacon sandwich is weird. I like the chicken bacon
Mhm.
what is that, wrap or something? Remember? It's the
They had a turkey. Oh,
oh
chicken bake,
oh
yeah.
my
You see those
god.
people that are buying the Costco hot dog and shoving it inside the chicken bakes?
Oh god, I thought you were gonna say something else.
No.
I was
Oh, yeah, that's okay. It's really
turkey
greasy.
Swiss sandwich. It
It's really
looks
messy. We had one not
so
too long
look at the chicken bakes right next to
ago.
it.
Yeah, but see, 900 calories for a turkey Swiss sandwich. I don't know.
900 calories.
Yeah.
Julie, you always look at the things I don't look at.
Well,
Now the
I
ice cream cup,
try.
I do oh, they have a chocolate oh, yes, they do. The problem with their chocolate chip cookies is they're always a little too overcooked for me.
Oh, yeah.
They're a little too done.
Yeah.
I don't like them.
Yeah.
But I will say I do love a cup of soft serve ice cream from there. Oh, the mocha
Oh, yeah, those are good.
freezes.
So, is Costco
Rotisserie chicken. We gotta talk about rotisserie
Oh,
chicken.
yeah. So, is Costco like the 40-year-old Disneyland?
I feel like we bought a bed there and a rug.
Oh, yeah.
And
Oh, yeah.
on the same trip, we bought a rotisserie chicken.
Yeah. Did you see that new, like, water park thing they're selling? It's like a giant shark water, like, it looks like a bounce house, but
You're
it's
gonna have
like
to
a
get that for your yard.
I don't know where I'd put it. I guess maybe it'd fit in my
You
yard.
can just take the pool
I
down.
was like, "Why didn't we have that for our 40th birthday party?"
That's what
But,
we were
yeah, it's
missing.
gigantic. It's huge. It's like a shark mouth. Uh, I don't know if that's it. Oh, that's a
Uh,
crocodile cave.
that's a crocodile cave.
Oh.
Where in the hell was that
Oh,
when
there
we
it
were
is right there.
kids?
Yep, down from there, down,
In the
and then
middle,
over.
over.
Yeah, yeah. It's huge.
Yeah, like, what when did we didn't all we did was get
Whales and waves.
tarps.
Oh, it's a whale. Oh, I'm sorry. So you can be Jonah and get eaten by the whale.
And then come out.
Yeah. Like, how come at 40, I want that?
I wonder how big it really is in person. Like, if we laid in that, can that fit two
Maybe.
40-year-olds?
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
You think so?
Perfect for kids ages 5 plus. Plus,
Well,
plus
I mean,
35.
have you seen the commercial? Because it always comes on. It's for that TV show Ghosts, and they get a dinosaur bed,
Oh,
and
yes.
he's like, "I could be the tongue."
Mhm. Yes.
Reminds me of this.
Yeah, see, I could be on the wheel tongue, yeah.
So, I don't know. I think
Yeah.
that Costco is a store, and I thought about this the other day. You know how often they talk about, like, kids that had what's it called? Like, food, where they didn't have food in their home?
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Like, food not survivalist, but
Yeah,
you know what I'm talking about?
yeah,
So they, like, hoard food, like, they buy lots of
it
food and
costs
hoard
you
food.
yeah, sometimes they hoard everything
And
because of it.
so, I just feel like Costco was created for the generation of kids that were, like, latchkey,
Oh, possibly.
because
Yeah,
they had to go home and make their own food, and so
yeah.
you could just grab, like, a, um, Totino's pizza roll thing, put it in the microwave, and
Mhm,
do your homework and watch
mhm.
MTV while you
Yeah.
ate.
Yeah, I remember it was, like, a special time when we actually went to Costco when I was young.
Well, yeah, 'cause there wasn't a Costco in our hometown until we were
No,
older.
it was in Modesto. Everything was in Modesto.
Modesto is a great place.
Yeah.
I mean,
Not really.
I
Not
was just gonna say I don't think that's
really. I don't think so anymore.
I don't know. I don't know.
So
So it was founded in 1983.
oh, so a year before we were born?
Well, but do you remember back in the day, you actually had to have like it was a pretty big thing to have a Costco membership
Yeah, yeah, it was. Yeah.
because we had my grandparents had it, and we all had to go
And now you
one
can't.
trip.
Now you
We take
can't.
the Astrovan to Modesto.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, no, and I, like, get excited now when my husband's like, "You wanna go to Costco this weekend?" I'm like, "Yeah."
My problem is I just see dollar signs.
Oh, well, you can't get out of there. It's like Home Depot. You can't get out of there for less than 300 bucks.
Oh no, it used to be 100, and now it's
Yeah. No, it's
300.
300 now. You're like, "I just bought 2 muffins and a pack of bacon."
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know. It's but look at they got no windows.
Yeah.
It's
Told
the
you.
smartest thing ever
Yeah.
because you can go in and not know. Now, you can not know if it's day or night. But what I would tell you is where it has bit me in the butt is when it's freaking pouring in Oregon.
Mm.
And you go
It's
in and
really
it's like
loud.
sunny and then you come out and you're like, "What the
It's
hell?
really loud in there, yeah.
Cats and dogs out here."
Mhm.
So,
Yeah. Yep.
the rotisserie chicken.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure
Snack chicken.
I'm pretty sure my love for rotisserie chicken started at Costco.
Yeah.
Because they're just so like, now I'm gonna be craving one.
I know.
I'm gonna have to go to the store tomorrow and
Safeway's
get
not
one
that
too.
far. We could drive
Yeah.
down, get a snack chicken before
There's
we eat
something
steak.
about a rotisserie chicken that, like, it's juicy, it's warm, you can just snack on it.
Yeah.
Like,
And it's protein, so you're not like, I'm not sitting here eating tons of cookies.
oh, look at
I
that.
know.
Makes me just want
There's a
a
line at
rotisserie
my
chicken.
Costco because it's so busy at my Costco. There's a line when there's no chickens. They are lined up by the meat counter. If you wanna get steak or beef or anything, you have to, like, shimmy your way between people because 'cause they're waiting for them to put out. As soon as they put out all the chickens, people are like, "Ah," like velociraptors after them.
Well, aren't they I wanna say they're still like $4.99 each or something.
Yeah, 5 something, yeah.
They're because if you go to Safeway, they're like $10,
I know.
and they're smaller.
And if they de-shred it for you and put it in a
Oh,
little box, then
might
it's
as well
like
just
12 bucks. I'm like, "Safeway, you can kiss my
yeah.
butt."
Yeah, so I think maybe that's what we should do when we have a bunch of people here visiting. We should just go get a bunch of rotisserie chickens.
Yeah.
Be
Then
like,
get 2 for 1 for me and 1 for you on the way home.
yeah.
Yeah, just sit there.
It'll be like the French bread.
Yeah.
So
Oh, yeah.
there's a saying in our family is if I get French bread, especially if it's fresh,
Oh,
I have to buy a loaf for the road. I have to buy a loaf for the dinner, and I probably need to buy a loaf for the next day. So I need to at least leave with 3
yeah.
loaves of French bread if I'm gonna buy any French
And
bread.
there's a shortage right now.
Yeah, oh my
Apparently
gosh.
at Safeway.
So this morning I got up because I knew Julie was coming and I was like, okay, I'm gonna get we also had a bunch of kids here. I call them kids, teenagers. I was like, I'm gonna go and get breakfast stuff and I'll just get stuff for dinner as well. And we're making steak. So I thought, okay, I'll just get some French bread. I go over there and there's no French bread, like from the deli, like no French bread at all. They had sourdough that was probably you could have probably made
Sopas?
yeah.
Yeah.
You probably could have made it with that because it was so stale.
Mhm.
And so I asked Julie, like, "Hey, when you're coming in, can you check and see if maybe if you stop at the store, if there's any French bread there?" She was like, "Yeah, sure."
There wasn't. There was 2 loaves of
And
garlic bread, and I got one of them.
it was a
Yeah.
different
It
Safeway.
was Safeway next time I went,
So
yeah.
we're pretty sure there's like a
There's some kind of
flour
the ovens
shortage.
are off in in Sweet Home in Lebanon today. They're not baking anything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe they did go on strike.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can I tell you about another heartbreak?
Other than the fact that we don't have any rotisserie chicken in my house.
Yeah, and that there's no loaves of French bread and yeah. So earlier this month, my childhood crush
Oh,
died.
gosh. I forgot about that. Oh,
Died. When I was little, 6th grade, when I was in 6th grade, I absolutely 5th and 6th grade, I absolutely loved Val Kilmer so much. He was Batman. He was the best Batman if you ask me. I don't care what anybody
he
says.
was Batman. I
He
always
was.
forget
Oh,
about him being
him as
Batman.
Bruce Wayne. Mm, 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 mm. Or Iceman. Woo-hoo.
Iceman.
Yeah, in Top Gun.
Oh,
Holy. In that volleyball scene. Yep.
is that what got you first?
Yeah. Well, I think Top Gun came out when we were born. So I
Oh,
watched
yeah.
it much like, huh.
Oh.
I
Oh,
I loved me some Val Kilmer. So when he
okay.
died, he didn't look anything like this, unfortunately.
They don't normally when they die, Julie.
No, because I was telling somebody at work that I had a big crush on Val Kilmer, and she just Googled Val Kilmer. Well, it brought up his current picture, and he had throat cancer, and he could barely talk. He had that thing, and
Oh,
he had the
like the lady that smoked?
yeah, he had to cover his hole, otherwise he couldn't talk. Yeah, so he was wear scarves and stuff, and so
Oh, that's
yeah, and
right.
so I watched that. If you anybody likes Val Kilmer or you just need something good to watch, his documentary called Bow on Amazon Prime is actually
Oh,
really well
we're gonna
done
have to watch that one.
because he's always had a camera in his hand. And so he filmed a lot of stuff behind the scenes and with his kids and stuff. And yeah, so anyway, I absolutely loved him. He is Doc Holliday.
Yes.
Oh,
See, okay, so
oh, yep, that's it right there.
for me, he was always Doc Holliday.
Doc
Like,
Holliday.
I didn't think
Oh,
of him in well, Batman, I guess.
yeah.
But he wasn't like to me, like, I forget that he was Batman because,
Mhm.
um, to me, Batman was always, Michael
Keaton.
Keaton.
He was first. He did the first two, and then Val, and then George Clooney.
Yeah, but boy, what was it that he said as Doc Holliday?
I'm your
There
Huckleberry.
yeah. I was
Yeah.
gonna say there's always something that he would
Yeah. I
say.
might have an order on the TikTok shop right now for a T-shirt that says "I'm your Huckleberry." Huh? He says that he says Huckleberry. He himself says that he says Huckleberry, but the like urban myth or whatever you want to say, he says that it's "I'm your Hucklebearer," which is there's huckles on your casket. So when he's telling Johnny Ringo, yeah, that
Oh,
like
I
I'm your
didn't
Huckleberry.
know that.
Yeah. So that's what people say, but he says in his documentary, he says, I said Huckleberry. He's either I read the thing wrong or yeah.
Or he just wanted it to
Yeah.
be.
Yeah. Johnny Ringo, you look like somebody just walked over your grave. Don't
I
even get
knew
me quoting that
I
movie.
knew you would know
I
it.
could be here for days. Yeah. So it broke my heart. Like I was down here for the auction for work and I just opened my phone one morning and it said Val Kilmer dead. And I was like, Mom, I don't know if I can go to work today. I'm gonna have to take a bereavement day. And my mom was like, What? Oh my gosh. And I'm like, Val
Because
Kilmer.
my crush died.
Val Kilmer died.
Oh my
Yeah.
gosh. What
Yeah.
okay, so his name was Val Kilmer.
Val
What
Kilmer.
was his actual first name, though?
Val? That was his first name.
It was?
Mm-hmm.
It was really actually
Yeah.
Val?
It was
Like,
Val.
huh, interesting. Huh. I would've thought it was, like, short for, like
Oh no. Like Valerie? No.
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 I wasn't going with that. I was trying to think of, like, a Russian Slavic,
Oh yeah, no.
like,
He's from California.
Valkyr?
Yeah. Valkyrie.
Valkyrie!
No, he's from like Southern California. He went to
Oh,
Juilliard, whatever.
jeez.
Yeah. I
Okay,
know way too much about
so
Baltimore.
childhood crushes.
Yeah.
Um,
So they're dying. I think that means we're getting old when they're
I don't
dying.
know who I'm trying to think of, like, who I had as a crush as a kid.
Well, I mean, I know your middle school crush. I don't
Yeah,
know
middle school,
your
but,
little
like
kid oh, were you a New Kids on the Block girl?
oh, I was, Jordan.
Yeah.
Yeah, but they're like
I
it's
think I
oh,
was
that was actually something I wanna talk to you about.
was
It's
I a Jordan too, or was I Jonathan? I can't remember. I don't remember us liking this
or
one.
were you Joey?
Oh,
Little
maybe I
one.
was
The
Joey.
little one.
My mom said I couldn't like Donnie because he was the bad boy. I remember that. And that one guy looked like an ape, so I didn't like him. Danny?
Yes.
He looked like a monkey.
Okay, so
I'm sorry, New Kids on
here's
the
the
Block,
thing.
Danny.
Okay, so I took the girls and we went and seen them in 2019,
Oh, yeah.
and I was like, "Oh, it's kinda cool." Like,
Mhm.
it's kinda cool that they're trying to, like, not come back, but they're just
Yeah.
celebrating the success they had in the past,
Yeah.
right? But since then, and they're, like, trying to come up with new music and, like,
No.
it's Oh god,
No.
it's horrible. I'm like, just stop.
No, it's
Stop.
oh,
Oh,
forever.
oh, oh. Oh, oh, oh. The
The right
right stuff.
You came back at the right time, didn't you?
The right stuff.
We're
But
talking about childhood crushes.
but I just, I don't like, I get embarrassed for those that are clearly still trying to seek the fame when you're like,
Yeah,
"Your time came and went."
I know.
Like, just let it
I
go.
know.
Yeah.
I love how he came in the room when we were singing
And he
the
knew
right stuff, and
exactly
he
what.
knew to pull up New Kids on the Block.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, so
see
there's
that one guy looked like
Donnie.
an ape. Yeah, the one in the back.
Yeah, it's
Danny.
Danny. And
Danny.
Donnie.
Yeah,
And
and
then
that which one
Jonathan.
is Jonathan and which one's Jordan then?
Jordan's the one in the front.
Okay, that yeah.
And then Jonathan was
I
his
did.
brother.
I think I like and he's gay. I'm pretty sure. Jonathan? I'm pretty sure. I
We
liked the
might.
gay one, go figure. Sounds like me. But yeah, I remember I actually liked Donnie, and my mom was like, "No, no, no, he's the bad boy. You can't." My mom told me this. You can't like him.
But what I never knew, I never associated was until later that Donnie and Mark Wahlberg are
I
brothers.
don't know.
And then there was Marky Mark with
But
his like,
Mark Wahlberg's doing a lot
yeah,
to this day.
he's still
Yeah. He wears a pair of
he's
Calvin
now
stuff than most people.
he's now a silver fox without being silver.
Yeah, he might be a little silver.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I think
Yeah, that was I think that was elementary school crush.
I would say, yeah. I
That
would
Billy
say
Ray
so.
Cyrus.
Yeah.
I really like
Oh
Billy Ray
gosh.
Cyrus.
How are you doing with that one now, Julie?
Oh god, he's rough looking too. I think they're all
Oh,
mm,
Mark Wahlberg still
huge,
got it.
huge and shredded. That's how I like my chicken. That's how I like my men. Huge and shredded.
She likes her rotisserie chicken.
Chicken.
Huge and shredded.
That's how I like my Mark Wahlberg.
Oh my gosh.
Huge
Yeah.
and shredded.
I don't know. I think he's one of them that also moved out of Hollywood, didn't he?
I think
I think
so.
he lives in like Utah or
Oh,
something
good
now.
for him. Good for him.
Yeah. Like
Yeah.
he's one of them that couldn't stand
Can
the
think for himself.
yeah.
Yeah,
couldn't
that's
sta-
good.
Look at see, okay.
Mm.
Even at like I want to say he's in his 50s now.
Yeah, he's
Still,
older than us. Yeah.
like
Yeah.
but let's be honest, he
He's
was
53. I'm
50.
40. I'm not huge. I'm huge, but I'm not shredded at all. I don't think I've ever been shredded.
No, I've been shredded when
Mm.
I like shredded my muscles.
I'm not even
Feel
listening
good.
to what Katrina's saying anymore now. Just keep bringing up pictures of
She's not even
Mark
paying
Wahlberg without
attention
his shirt on.
anymore. She's done.
Yeah.
Oh, there he is in his Calvins.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, that's that was yeah. So our crushes are dying. I mean, Val Kilmer is probably older than these guys, obviously, but I was just like, oh, because I remember when my mom would tell me like, oh, I used to love this guy. He was in this band and he's dead now, and I'm like, and you're old. You people you liked were
And now they are dying.
yeah. But I mean, I think even Gavin Rossdale's in his 50s or 60s.
No, he's got to be his 60s.
Is he in his 60s now?
Oh, he's got to be like 63.
I don't remember.
I'm going to say he's 64.
I think he's 58. Oh,
Damn, Julie.
I don't know.
I said he was way older.
Yeah.
59.
That picture's better than he looks now, though.
I said 59 and or I said 64 and you said 58.
Yeah,
So you're better.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah, he don't look like that no more.
no.
No.
Nope, he sure don't.
I don't know him ever looking like that. I remember he didn't even look like that back in the 90s, but okay.
No. So, in one of the episodes we talked about, sorry, my hair is falling out. We talked about where to buy underwear.
Yeah.
As an
Did you
adult.
find a good source?
My mom actually let me know from Jockey. Yeah, just so you know, my mom informed me. They real women shop at jockey.com.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Which made me laugh because when we go to the outlets, I always go to the Jockey store.
Oh. Well, see, I'm
Not for me, but I just go
see, and I can't wear underwear like that. I'm still in boy shorts. I still
Are
like
you? I can't do them.
Oh, I love
They like right up my thighs and
Oh, I see. I got what's going on.
we already know how I feel about
See that pair is not bad because they have side coverage, but like the little piece, no, just like a tiny little thing on the side. Too much is coming out. I've got to have full coverage on the sides.
We already know how I feel about underwear.
I
so
know.
It's I'm not one to.
You conveniently don't pack it when you go on vacation.
I mean,
Yeah. So so I guess I don't wear full on boy shorts. But
Julie likes the underwear that she wears, like the nuns probably wear.
Yeah. Or like the Mormons. Yeah,
Mormon
okay, I don't wear
pants.
those. I do have some long ones like that look like the boxer brief. I do have some like that I wear with shorts because then there's no thigh rubbage. So I do wear some of those, but I
Keep
don't.
telling yourself that, Julie.
Yeah, I know, I know, I know.
Keep telling
I
yourself
know, I
that.
know.
That's why you own them.
Now we're just looking at jockey.
Um,
Apparently, this is where women buy their underwear.
well, okay, so we talked about it, but what I'm starting to realize sometimes when I wear clothes, if I don't put them together right, I look like an overgrown kindergartner.
Yeah, I can relate.
So, like, one of these episodes, I wore overalls. I have a lot of jumpers,
Yeah,
like, and then I always have, like, my Converse on, so it makes it even worse.
yeah.
So if I don't look like a preschool teacher,
Oh,
I look like I belong in preschool.
yeah, you could be a preschool teacher in this.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. But remember preschool teachers back in the day, they wore those, like, big clunky, like, wooden
Sucks. Oh,
necklaces and stuff, and
it was probably artwork one of the kids made.
yeah, yeah, or, like,
Yeah. Well, the
noodles.
problem is that we're going to Maui on a family vacation,
Yeah,
and I told Dwayne the other day, I was like, "We really gotta stop and look at, like, if we have clothes to take, because you know
yeah,
how it is in the Pacific Northwest, you don't break out your summer clothes until, like, July.
yeah, and you're
July,
lucky.
August, maybe September. That's
Yeah.
the only time
You
you ever
keep
get to wear.
trying in September, but you really
Yeah,
you're cold.
kinda like you try in June, and it doesn't
Yeah.
always work. So anyways, I started thinking about that, and I was like, "Oh my god, all my clothes are, like."
Yeah, and you gotta take at least 2 suits, usually,
Yeah.
swimsuits. Yeah.
I mean, this place that we're staying will have, laundry, so we can actually.
Oh, that's nice, yeah.
But the issue is as I'm thinking about this, because of the time of year, all of the, like, swimsuit ads on TikTok keep coming up,
Yeah, they're doing it on mine too.
and I'm like, "Okay, yeah, it looks great on you, but you got big boobs and you ain't got nothing else."
Yeah, or
Like, or
she'll be big, but she's really tan. I'm like, "You're pulling that off because you're tan. I'm not tan."
and how many filters do you have on that?
I know, I know. They're like, "I feel bad for any of you guys that ordered this last week on TikTok. It's now $12.99." And it's just like, I
I
shut up.
I the other day, I stopped and I was thinking about it. My For You page is just full of ads. It's like a QVC
I know.
now.
I know.
Like, I don't wanna buy your shit.
That's how I ended up with the I'm Your Huckleberry shirt.
I
I
just
was
wanna
just like, "Ah."
I just wanna come on here, and I wanna watch the guy that reacts to the videos of people doing stuff stupid.
Yep, yep.
That's all I wanna do.
Well, now that we've been sending each other videos of people that are, like, doing gross or ridiculous things or, like, Dwayne sent us that one of that guy with his mouth, and he's like
Oh god.
I was like, I couldn't finish it. I got 2 seconds in, and I was like, I had to go. I had to go.
It was he so to give you the context, he had no teeth, I
He was,
think.
like, flapping them around, and I was just like, "I can't." And he had, like, crusty I couldn't be there.
You
So
couldn't
then
be
my
there.
TikTok's like, "She likes gross people. Show her all the gross people." Like, "No,
That's
no."
hilarious.
Yeah, or the ladies with the stained pants and stuff. Yeah,
The
yeah,
stained pants.
yeah. So, I can't do it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah,
Oh,
I agree. I'm on here for a different reason, and then
I don't like
it's
it.
trying to sell me a swimsuit or this jumper or yeah, or this Trump shirt. I'm like, "I don't. Stop it. Leave me alone."
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I think that's my, yeah. You know what we didn't talk about? Gosh, that was weeks ago though, was, I don't think we did. JD Vance confronting a bunch of paparazzi
Oh, yeah,
with his
we haven't talked
kids.
about my boy in a while.
I saw that and I had to laugh because I was like,
Mhm.
"Oh boy, where's Julie? She's gonna wanna talk about this one," and we never did.
I know, probably because
Doing
we were
other
on a
things.
hiatus for a little while
Yeah.
and busy. Our brain was somewhere else.
But wasn't it, there was, I think you had texted me, and I think we did talk about it, but it was just quickly through text. And, I think you texted me and you were like, "I love that he's a little bit, got a little bit of hood in him."
Yeah,
Like,
like
got a little redneck in him.
yeah, yeah, like, I think that's the Appalachia type coming out.
Appalachia?
Appalachia?
Is that what you call it?
Appalachia? Well, he's from Appalachia. Is this a
Appellation?
Appalachian, but isn't it Appalachia? Like the Appalachia? Like, I don't know. I'm not from there. Neither have I been there. So, yeah, but like, yeah, he does. Like JD from the streets comes out.
Oh my
Mm.
gosh. Yeah, it's quite entertaining.
Except that one neck beard picture does not look good on him. But oh, Oh, this is
Go
not
ahead. We
oh,
can
it's in our
listen to
ears.
it.
It's in our ears.
It's in our
It's
ears.
just kinda loud.
He's gonna play it.
Trying to be respectful. I have condemned the invasion, but I've also condemned the perpetual war. That is the policy of the administration. And I've talked to you guys now for about 5 minutes. And what changed? Man, now that's a different question. I'm happy. Would you like me to talk about how I've changed my view on Donald Trump from 10 years ago? Look at my 3-year-old daughter now, and I told you, I talked to you for 5 minutes.
Signed up for this job,
and now
that's what you agreed.
I did not agree to have my
you.
3-year-old to have people run around and yell at her. And I did talk to you, and I said, if I talk to you for a few minutes, will you leave my 3-year-old daughter alone? And you said yes. So I'd like you guys to respect that.
Afterwards, JD Vance took to X, saying it was mostly a respectful conversation. But if you're chasing a 3-year-old as part of a political protest, you're a shit person.
Ride your wrong saddle.
Exactly. They certainly invaded you.
I think for me,
Yeah.
like when I watched that clip before, I think for me, my thing is like I immediately went into what would I do as a parent in his shoes,
Yeah.
right?
Mhm.
Because you got a kid with you.
Yeah.
Like
So
that kid
that's
didn't
what's
choose
attractive
his.
about what just happened is that he was
Yeah.
putting his child and she's like, "Oh, well, you signed up for this job." Yeah, but you signed up for yours too, and yours wasn't to be
Yeah.
all invasive in his life. Like if you were switching shoes with him, you wouldn't want somebody up in your child's face.
Well, and not only that, he signed up for it. That doesn't mean his kids did.
No.
Like
No.
all of those politicians and even like rock stars and stuff, I always feel for the
Oh my
kids because I don't know. Yeah.
That's why some celebrities they have once they have kids, you like don't hear from them for a while. And it's like,
Yeah.
"Oh no, I was taking time off to like actually be a parent." It's like, "Yay."
Okay, so something that you don't follow, and I can say this confidently that I know you don't follow,
Okay.
but has been a big conversation in our house in the
Mhm.
last couple of days is the NFL draft.
Okay, I don't follow it, but TikTok's like, "She has to see this. I have to show this to her." So I know a
Well,
little bit.
there's like what would you call it? Is it a big upset? Is that what they call it? A slide.
Oh, a slide.
So, Deion Sanders.
Mhm.
Do you remember him?
Yeah,
Okay,
familiar.
familiar. His son, I can never say his name, Shador,
Shador.
but the way it's spelt is kind of like funny.
Oh, yeah, I see it now.
But anyways, his son was like projected to be the number 1 overall draft pick.
Oh, really?
Yeah. He ended up getting picked, Julie, 5th round, 144th.
What?
Yeah. So the first round goes through and he doesn't
Yeah.
get picked and everybody's like,
What?
"What?" And then the second round comes through and he's still not picked. And in the meantime, he also gets like a prank call from somebody claiming to be with the Saints and that he's going to get a spot and it's just a prank call.
Mm.
And but when we talk about like I never really understood the term, but now I can apply it to something, a nepo baby. Like his
Yeah.
dad was a famous athlete.
Yeah.
So he went to college. His dad literally became, I'm going to say literally became the coach at Colorado at the college he was at
Mm.
and talked a whole bunch of mad crap about how they were going to beat all the schools and do all this stuff. And
Oh.
they didn't do as well as they thought. From what I read and what my husband has informed me, because my husband's my informer on most of this stuff.
Right.
He's like a mediocre.
Oh, he's not.
He's like a mediocre
Okay, I thought this
quarterback.
was gonna go the opposite way where he was amazing.
No, he's like a mediocre quarterback, but he's one of those athletes, and I hate this about people or even superstars. They have this entourage that goes everywhere with them. And so like he has this entourage, like he had this giant like party plan for the draft and all this stuff. Dude doesn't even get picked until the 5th round.
Oh, no.
Like this is like days into the draft.
That gives me idiot jitters.
Yeah. And he's one of them that shows up wearing like all the like bling.
Oh, was he spraying the spray like
Oh,
tall boys?
He might as well have been. Might as well have been. He's just like that. And so the things that he would do is like during college games, before the college games would start, he'd go out onto the field and have this like giant Rolex and go out there and like mock the fans for the other team about like, it's your time is coming and all this. Like he was a me player, not a team player. And so
he deserves this, basically.
yeah. So like this, I mean, I don't know, can I quote this? It says Sanders had questionable interviews with teams during the draft process because they do interviews and things.
Oh, yeah.
According to multiple reports, that appeared to hamper any notion of him being selected in the first round, let alone rounds 2 through 4. So according to what we were reading earlier, he showed up to these interviews. Now you're interviewing with coaches.
Yeah.
And like owners and things.
Yeah.
He showed up to the interviews with his headphones around his neck with music playing.
Just assuming that because of who his
like
dad
blinked
was.
out with his entourage, all this stuff. And then like they'd ask questions like, well, where do you see yourself in the next 5 years within the NFL or just within general? And he's like, oh, I'm going to be the mayor of the city. Ha ha ha. Like stupid shit like that. And like, I immediately went into like HR mode and I was like, yeah, I wouldn't have hired the guy either.
Yeah.
I would have been like, I'll take a 3rd or 4th round pick over him because they'll probably kick ass.
And who picked him?
Browns, the Cleveland Browns. Like, and also that's what made me laugh. I was like, the Browns kind of have a history of.
Yeah, I was just gonna say I know nothing about sports, and I know Browns flush them down, kind of a thing. Yeah. Oh,
so
wow.
anyway,
so he deserved all of this.
Yeah. But it's just one of those that like, even if he was a mediocre player, he has made himself into being the player when he's not.
Let's say what it is. He didn't become this by himself.
It's his name.
He was made this by probably his dad and everyone else that surrounded him that told him, you're this, you're that, you're so-and-so, your son, you're going to be, and so that's a whole parenting thing too.
Yeah. Yeah. It's just like, I mean, see, like he's got like bling on and it's just, and I get it.
College players get paid now, correct?
They do.
Yeah.
Which is also weird to me.
I know.
Like, I get it, but it's weird.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. My husband and I are not sports people.
Like, see, they had
so I didn't see any of this. I've seen some stuff on the draft.
They had a whole, it was like a Vegas nightclub party for this draft, and he didn't even get picked.
Like, embarrassing.
A little bit humbling experience, huh? So anyways, that's been the big topic in our house this weekend.
Yeah.
Because I just find things like that really entertaining when people, maybe they have some skills, but they don't have like a lot of skills, but they're going into the, like, I told Dwayne, I bet you anything he's going to sit on the bench for the next year.
Oh, sure. Yeah, because he's not first string or anything, right?
No. He'll end up being like a next Johnny Manziel, which is the one that kind of like fell off of the face of the earth and had issues.
Yeah. Yeah. Or what's his face? The really religious one. I felt bad for him.
Oh, Tim Tebow.
Yeah, Tebow. Oh my gosh. I can't think of his name. Yeah. They kind of like just pushed him off to the side too. Yeah.
Yeah. So anyways, that's been the big happenings in my house this weekend.
Yeah. I was going to say the John 3:16 guy. I couldn't think of his name.
God, he's 37, Tim Tebow. Like that doesn't, that feels like that was just a couple years ago that he like, they drafted him.
I know.
Yeah. Now he does, I think he does like a Christian podcast.
He fills out a shirt nicely. Yeah.
He probably doesn't look like that anymore, Julie.
See, and at 40, I will sit here and be like, oh yeah, look at these pictures. Then it's like we were just talking. Okay, we were just looking at Gavin Rossdale when he was younger than us. Like,
I know. I know.
Oh my gosh. Yeah.
I know. It's kind of a fun one. But yeah. So.
Yeah. Oh, some NFL drama.
Yeah.
It's drama I didn't even know.
No.
Yeah.
I was going to say, I knew for a fact you probably didn't follow.
No.
at all.
No. I mean, that hadn't been popping up on my TikTok.
I think it's more for me about like, we in society, and I say we because I'm probably part of it, have made it okay for these people of like celebrities to act that way.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like the Paris Hiltons and the Nikki Richies or whatever her name was.
Yeah.
And the Lindsay Lohans, like maybe not Lindsay Lohan because she didn't have a famous parent before.
Yeah, she kind of fell
but
from glory.
Like there was a portion of time there where like all of Hollywood was just all these like famous people's kids, like the Osbournes, Ozzy Osbourne's kids. Like they were all just these like, well, we can do whatever we want because our parents are famous.
Yeah.
And like we've gotten now to a point where I think like me and you and our age group is like, okay, we watched the Ozzy show, we watched the
all those MTV like
like we're like over it now. Like just get on with life.
Yeah. And like I think being influenced when you're like 18 and under versus when you're being influenced when you're 40 by celebrities is very different. Like I'm influenced now by like Pioneer Woman. not
I'm gonna
really,
teach you how to make sourdough.
when I open my Hulu app, it'll tell me like, "Oh, there's a new season of Kardashians." I'm like, "I could give a flying."
Oh God, I know.
I don't care.
Yeah.
Their life is nothing like anything I would ever want or anything that I have. No, thank you.
Did you see the what was it? They did like a collaboration with Crumble.
Oh, I know.
I told
They have never eaten a cookie there in their life.
Well, I told the girls, I was like, "Do not go buy those." Like,
No.
because but the thing that made me laugh the most was the one that's all healthy
Yeah.
and, like, having kids at, like, 45, they said it was disgusting,
Yeah.
and I'm like, "Yeah, that probably sounds about right."
Yeah.
Because she eats, like, no sugar.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, like, nowadays, we didn't have the social media the kids have now. So, like, influence, we were like back in the day, would be like, "Hey, Gwen Stefani wears a necklace like that on the album cover." Like,
Oh, no, you gotta put the
or
jewel.
she had the bindi, is that what it's called? Bindi
I
dot?
think it's called the
She had that, so that was cool for a while, or like those stretchy chokers, she would wear
Yeah.
those. So, like, okay, we'd be influenced by that. But now, instantly on TikTok, they're like, "Oh, Crumble Cookie has a cookie that yeah, we like," and just like the kids are like, "I gotta go get it," even though it's nasty
Also
or it's 7,000 calories.
yeah, it was a flourless chocolate cake.
Oh, gluten friendly.
Yeah. It was
0
relative
refined sugar, drizzled with a variety of dark chocolate glaze and crowned with.
Okay, if it's 0 refined sugar and it's drizzled with chocolate,
So it's got to be the really dark cocoa stuff that
oh,
doesn't
it would be
have.
horrible then.
Mhm.
Oh, yeah, that would be
But see, that's what I'm saying. Like, but the kids, like my one of my nieces, she's super influenced by stuff like this, and like, oh, I only wear Victoria's Secret underwear. I only wear this. I only, and it's like that's the society we're living in, and it's like, were we like that? I don't remember like, oh, I have to have this because
I mean, I had a pair of Doc Martens,
you did,
but
yeah.
so maybe. But
But
we were
Gavin
influenced
Rossdale had a pair of
But I
Rock
think
Martens. That's where you saw them.
I think it's because we were influenced in a different way. We
He
only
didn't
had
tell you.
magazines and
Right.
TV,
Yeah. Yeah.
whereas, like, today also, you're gonna laugh. Why do people feel like they need to do a review of food on social media?
Yeah. I don't want to see.
I don't need to
food.
see you eat, and I don't need to see you try to talk with your mouth full and, like, crumbs falling out of your mouth. Like,
Mhm.
okay, just tell me something else entertaining. I don't need to know your story while
Mhm.
you're eating cookies
Mhm.
or
Yeah.
food.
Yeah. But that's another way they're being influenced. Like, you gotta try these new flamin' hot whatever. You gotta try this new
Flamin'.
Alani whatever drink. You gotta try. Like, I don't feel like we had that as instantly as they do now.
No, I don't think we did.
Well, like when your niece was here, the girls went out and got 100 and some dollars worth of snacks.
Oh
No.
gosh.
Well, and they would got something.
Oh
I
yeah,
can't
from
remember
the
what.
dollar store.
Yeah, but they got something because they had seen it try.
Oh, what was
What did
it?
they get? And they had to try it, and then it was disgusting. I can't remember. It was some
What was
candy
that?
or something they went and got, but I can't remember. It was something, and they were like, "This is gross," da, 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 but they were told that they would like it.
Was it like a Japanese candy or something?
Something like that. Yeah. And then what did they do? They sat around and ate those what are those brown turd looking things? The Not O. Henry's, the
Oh, the Charleston Chews?
Charleston Chews. They sat around and
I
ate
thought
Charleston
you were gonna
Chews.
say they were like Raisinets. I was like,
Oh no, they were eating Charleston Chews, and I'm like, okay. So we
Yeah.
switched from okay. But yeah, I think being influenced back then was different than it is now for sure.
yeah. The other thing that I don't understand is I don't under I don't understand any of the influence stuff. Let me put it that way.
Yeah.
The get ready with me. Let me show you all my makeup. Let me do my hair. Like, I don't want to look at myself in the mirror for that long. Why am I going to watch you?
Yeah. Or like, look, this is my bedtime routine. You know what my bedtime routine is?
Oh, or the people that what do they call that in the mornings when they get up and they have to like unpack themselves?
Yeah, like I'm gonna unstick my tape from they got like painter's tape on their mouth, and they've got like painter's tape. You seen that crap?
They got their hair in a thing.
Yeah, and
they've got a
I'm like all this stuff. I'm like, dude, my bedtime routine and my wake up routine are like the same in reverse. Like,
Yeah.
wash face, brush teeth, lay in bed, watch TikTok.
Not only that.
Reverse that.
Well, and not only that, but
And they'll have like a 30-step
keep the audio.
skincare routine.
yes, that's what I
I
was just
need
gonna say.
4.
Why?
That's my max.
Why do you need to put this like roller thing on your face?
Oh,
and
yeah.
then you got to do this other thing.
Oh yeah.
Like, I think you're gonna laugh. I think I would lose my spot in what I've used and what I haven't. I just keep doing it all.
Like there'd be a line. I don't even have that many people in my house. There'd be a line for it.
Like, what is she doing in there?
Yeah,
Like,
I'm bored.
last time I went into Ulta, they have this stuff that's like extracted from a snail. It's like their goo that they leave on things.
Oh, are we rubbing that on some part of our body now?
I'm sure there's a formal name for it, but it was like their mucus that comes out of them. Yeah. Oh yeah, you're supposed to put it. It's gonna make you dewy.
No.
I'm like, no. I literally throw salt
Snail
on
syrup.
the snails to see them die. I'm not gonna put it on my face.
Advanced snail mucin powder essence. You know, stop.
Yeah.
Stop.
It's snail essence.
And I'm sorry if you're the type of woman that this is your thing and that's fine, and you're not really connecting with what we're saying right now, or you think our skin looks like we don't have.
Yeah, I was just gonna say maybe people are like they need that snail essence.
To each their own. Like more power to you doing what you do, and if you have a 30-step routine and you don't get bored in the middle, that's fine. But like at 40, I barely have the energy.
I wash my face
and
at
interest
night.
To do it.
I wash my face with
Yep.
my CeraVe.
Yep.
And I put on my CeraVe lotion. I do have a day and a night lotion.
Oh, fancy.
It's really the same thing.
What happens if you mix them up? Are you up all night?
Oh, it's snail secretion. What is it?
Filtrate. That brightens and hydrates and supports healthy skin repair.
Shit, maybe we should be using it, Julie.
I don't know. It doesn't have any parabens.
Maybe that's one of our episodes we need to do.
Yeah. Well, see, and I still use face reality. It's a 4-step thing because that's my limit. Like I don't want to be in there like now I apply this. Now I apply this. Like
Maybe that's one of our episodes is we need to I want to know. Oh, look at it says provides long-lasting hydration without leaving a greasy residue. No, because it's probably sticky like when the snail goes through the
I think we're just screwing with stuff now. We're just seeing what we can get people
What do you
to
think the next thing is? Like what's the next big thing? If we're now putting snail jizz on our face, like that's essentially what it is.
I don't know. Gosh, I don't know. I mean, ugh.
I don't know. I feel like what's that documentary or show that Gwyneth Paltrow was doing, like Goop or something?
Oh, yeah.
And they talked about they do something with like foreskin. Like when a baby gets circumcised and they put it on their I was like, that's too far.
Oh.
That is way too far.
It's not the placenta?
Could be that too.
Because I thought it was the placenta supposed to be.
Oh, people eat their placenta.
Yeah. Well, I mean, animals do, but they do it for a reason. But
why do they do that, Julie?
Why do animals eat their placenta? Because it has a lot of nutrients in it and stuff like that. And so it's supposed to be good for a mom, especially if they're like wild. Yeah. Yeah. Some of my sheep would like clean it up themselves and some would be like,
really?
Yeah.
Do you just have to take it then?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. You don't like leave it there for them to eat.
No.
Oh, yeah, just keep that there.
Some ewes would be weird. They'd be they're not pregnant. They had babies a long time ago. They're starting to eat her after birth. Get over here. Get out of here. Like, yo.
What you got over there, Susie?
Ooh, little snacks. No, stop it. This podcast took a really weird turn just now.
Placenta. I mean, I've heard of it, but I know.
And masking that. Yep. Mm-hmm.
Oh, it'll mask the scent of blood.
Yes, and that mother offspring bond and everything. Yeah, nutrition.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank God, as humans, we're not.
Every livestock I've ever had, cows, sheep, they all do it.
I knew that cows did because our cows have done it, but I didn't know if it was. I assumed that it was to hide the scent of like the bird.
You didn't eat your placenta from either girl.
Let me
just take it out.
Let me get
bury it under a tree.
Oh. I did not do any of those things, Julie. I wasn't home having a hibachi with my. Here you go. Here you go.
Ding, 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 ding. Set it on fire. What's for dinner tonight? It's mom's placenta.
I did not.
Don't make that a sound file either.
Did you see that he was putting in people that eat their own and it said poop?
Oh, I'm sure people do. Oh yeah, that's one of those.
We went way off.
What does that show? Those people that do weird stuff or whatever. She's eating a steak. That's not her placenta.
Oh God.
No, I think it's cheap.
Eating the placenta. Would you like yours raw, medium, or well done? I'd like it in a plastic tub in the disposal.
Yeah, just scoop it up and get rid of it.
Like I'm not making a pizza out of it.
Yeah, this is the same world that we have like cheesecake and stuff in. We don't need placenta. Like we're not.
It does make me wonder though. Back in the day, like maybe that's what you should look up, babe. Back in the day, did women eat it?
I don't
like way back in the day. Like
we're not.
not Adam and Eve time, but more like, 1700s.
Is it in the Bible? Eve, did you eat your placenta?
Actually, if anybody is listening and it might be in the Bible. I don't know. I've never heard.
Mary, did you eat Jesus's placenta?
I mean,
I don't
now
know
if
that.
I was going to eat
They were in a manger that maybe a donkey ate it.
If I was going to eat a placenta, I'd have eaten that one.
Jesus's? I mean, yeah. Yeah, it would
Who knows? It might have had like
the bond really good with Jesus. Oh my goodness. Where are we right now?
there is no
Jesus
scientific
placenta.
evidence to suggest that human historically consumed their placenta.
Okay.
So we just all started doing that on our own.
It's the crunchy moms.
Oh, I thought you were going to say it tastes crunchy. I was going to say, oh my God,
It's
Julie.
like a Pringles. No.
It's like a
Isn't that what they call the hippie moms
Granola.
now? Granola, crunchy moms.
Granola.
Yeah.
Some women are opting to drink the placenta in a fruit smoothie. Imagine that within hours of
They
giving
come
birth.
to your bedside. Your baby
I wonder
out.
if they take their or putting it in a capsule.
Would you like banana, strawberry, blueberry? What would you like in it? We also have some fresh spinach.
mango?
Yeah.
I mean, I've heard that it can boost your
See that
milk
encourage breast
production.
milk production. That's what I was always told about the cows. That's what my grandpa always told me. But again, you don't know if it's just.
But that's what makes me wonder if somebody watched a cow do it and was like, "I'm granola enough that I think we should start doing that too." It would help us. I'm going to tell you, with both of my girls, I had no problem with milk production. Like
we weren't close during your milking years. I don't remember your milking years.
I had no problem.
You weren't still feeding Katie when she was a year, right?
No.
Okay, yeah.
God, I gave that up at like 3 months.
You're like,
Mama needed a break. No,
she was milked out.
I would say that, and I know that I'm a probably a rarity at some point, because some people do really truly struggle with it. So maybe it's, I don't think I could bring myself to do it.
Yeah.
I don't think I could.
Yeah.
And even
eat your placenta?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like I'm going to leave it to the cows and the sheep.
Yeah, no, it's not
donkeys and
anything for me. Yeah.
all that.
Yeah.
I think that's.
I don't know. I feel like we should stop after
I was gonna
discussing
say, I
so
feel
much
like we
placenta
went-
and Jesus and
We went into a realm there of
yeah. You know what though?
oddities.
This is National Infertility Week
Yes.
that just ended. It ends today.
Congratulations. If you're listening to this, it won't be in April anymore, but it is
when we are taping this, it is right now. So yeah. So I mean, this is a good end to that.
Yes.
We don't being infertile. We don't have placentas to eat. So it's all good. There's a bright.
I was just gonna say there's some silver lining there.
There's a silver lining. You don't have to eat your placenta.
Yeah, I mean, or even think that you need to. But yes,
please don't name this episode "Eating Your Placenta" and other fun snacks. Please don't.
And it has been named.
It's probably gonna be named.
I think I would say that you're right. It is Infertility Month.
Yep.
Week.
We don't get a whole month.
Oh, sorry.
No.
I was thinking it was a month.
No.
How come you don't get a month? I mean, everybody else gets a month.
I know.
We should just make it a month.
Okay. Yeah. And
We have officially named it.
October might be infant loss month too. I know that.
Okay.
Yeah. I don't know. I can't keep up with that.
Yeah. But I mean,
Anyway.
there you go. See, if you're feeling down, you can remember.
You never have to eat a placenta.
You don't even have to be faced with that decision.
You have a good friend.
Oh.
She has a baby.
God.
Increase your bond. Eat placenta.
Yes. Okay.
So like and
With
follow.
Yes.
And hit the bell. And
for all these odd conversations.
Find us wherever. Watch us with your bestie. Listen to us in your car if you don't want to see our faces. Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Thank you.
Bye.
All right. Oh, bitches. I don't know where the hell that went.
What the heck did you just let us do?
He was like encouraging it.
Just let us do.
He was encouraging it too.
This needs to be a TikTok, right?
Don't name it. Eating your placenta.
And I was like, oh God, we're going here. And then I'm like, Jesus, oh gosh, we're talking